In today's video, we're going to talk about the age-old question of should your home equity be considered as part of your retirement plan or not? I'm Roy Thomas with Sutton Group Professional Realty and Halifax Senior Living. In today's video, we're going to talk about your retirement plan and your home equity. One school of thought is that no, your home equity should not be factored in as part of your retirement plan. It's viewed that the home is a home. Its primary purpose is a place for you to live. It doesn't produce an income, therefore, no, it should not be factored in as part of your retirement plan. Yes, I know living in your house, there are still ways you can get equity out of the house. You can use a home equity line of credit. You could do a reverse mortgage. But the reality is those are not really producing income. They're simply taking equity out of your property while simultaneously creating a debt that at some point in time will have to be repaid, ultimately probably on the sale of the property. So there is that school of thought that no, your home is a home and its only value is that you can live there if you're mortgage free at a very, very low price. You're just simply paying taxes, utilities, maintenance, and some insurance. So that it's just a house. There's another view of thought that your home really should be used as part of your retirement plan, because for most people, your home is in fact your largest asset. There's a lot of people sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars in assets, in equity, and all that's doing is providing them with a place to live. So there's an argument that no, people need to actually factor in the equity in their house as part of the retirement plan. Their housing needs will change over time. And at some point in time, for most people, it does make sense to look at downsizing out of the house they've been in for decades and into something more suitable for their needs, and simultaneously be able to use the equity in their house to fund their retirement. The reality is, like I said, there's a lot of people looking in who are still living in houses. They've been there for decades. And it may not be any longer still suited to their needs. Perhaps that home is too big. Maybe it has too many levels or too many steps. Maybe located in an area that's no longer practical. The property may need expensive upgrades or maintenance. You may only be using a few homes in your property, with the rest sitting unused, but still costing for utilities, taxes, heat, lights. So the idea is that because your housing needs change over time, the school of thought is that you should utilize the equity in your house by selling, downsizing, going to a more suitable house that fills your needs, and then taking the money to invest the difference. For example, if you're selling an $800,000 house, you're going to downsize to a $400,000 condo, you have $400,000 left over from the sale to invest, which will produce about a $2,000 a month income. Or alternatively, some people decide to rent. They'll sell their house, invest the entire $800,000 or whatever the sale price was, and turn around and rent a property and use the income that's produced by investing the equity to pay their expenses, their rent, their retirement, and they've utilized the equity as part of their retirement. So what about your situation? What are your thoughts? Should you be using the equity in your house as part of your retirement plan? Put down below in the comments. Let's just see what people are thinking. Put it down in the comments what you're planning to do, whether or not you feel that the equity is part of your retirement plan. There's no right or wrong. I mean, while I do tend to agree with the second camp that you should factor it into retirement planning, everything's going to be different for different people. I mean, if your home's not that big, it's still reasonably suitable for your needs. You can do the maintenance. You enjoy doing the landscaping, gardening, whatever. You're still using your workshop, your garage. You're still enjoying living in your house. Keep it. If you don't have a financial need to sell it, don't. But you should know at some point in time downsizing will probably make sense for you to get a more appropriate situation in terms of living accommodations, or maybe just to free up some of the equity to invest into your retirement. So then the question becomes, well, if you know at some point in time you're probably going to downsize, then when is the best time to downsize? And there's no absolute complete answer in that, but I would suggest a couple of things you should factor into your decision making is a balance between when does your home start to become increasingly less suitable for your needs. Once that process starts to happen, you probably also want to look at, well, when would be the best time to sell a house to get the equity out so that money can be invested for the majority of my retirement. So if you're considering your home as part of your retirement plan, it's also worthwhile to considering when you're going to be making a move in downsizing or what criteria you're going to use to do it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Put them in the comments down below, or feel free to reach out to me directly just by replying back to this message if you got this as an email. Thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Roy Thomas. You can reach me at 902-497-3031 or visit my website, www.halifaxseniorliving.ca. Thanks very much.